Hello students, welcome on my video. In previous lecture we will discuss Spearman rank correlation method, and in this method we have two types. First one is when observations are not repeated and also discussed in previous lecture, and now we discuss when observations are repeated. So when observations are repeated, so what we do? So first of all we find the correlation factor, that means CF. So how to find CF? So CF is equal to m cube minus m upon 12. So now what is the m? So here m is equal to number of times the observations are repeated. Means जो भी observations जितने टाइम repeat होता है वो हमारे लिए क्या हो जाएगा स्टूडेंट्स? m. like 75 नंबर का या कोई भी 75 नंबर का कोई observations है और वो 2 टाइम repeat हो रहा है, at that time our m is 2. Suppose कोई observations 3 टाइम repeat हो रहा है, so at that time our m is equal to 3. Understood students? So after finding the CF, then we find correlation coefficient R is equal to 1 minus 6 into sigma d square plus CF, also above we find out, upon n into n square minus 1. So n is equal to number of observations in the questions. Okay, so please note down this both formula in your notebook, and then let me start with the sum. Sum is calculate the rank correlation coefficient. Now we have two variables x and y. So what we do first? So first we find out the Rx column and Ry column, that means rank for variable x and rank for variable y. Okay, so what is the highest value in variable x? So 40. So here we allocated first rank, then next one highest 38. So here we allocated second rank, then next highest 36. So here we allocated third rank, then highest 34, that means here we allocated 4, then 30, that means 5th, 28, that means 6th, and last one is 7. Understood students how to find this Rx column? Okay, then we find Ry column. So what is the highest value in variable y? 79. So here we allocated 1, then second highest. Here second place, for the second place we have two types, two observations, 75 and 75. If we allocated second rank for this observation 75, so another 75 के लिए हमें कौन सा रैंक होगा? थर्ड नंबर का. अगर हम लोग ये 75 ऑब्जर्वेशंस है उसको सेकंड रैंक प्रोवाइड करते हैं, तो ये जो 75 है उसके लिए क्या हो जाएगा स्टूडेंट्स? थर्ड रैंक हमें अलोकेटेड करना होगा. बट अब देखना है कि हमें ये दोनों ऑब्जर्वेशंस रिपीट हो रहे हैं. सो हियर वी नोट डाउन number of places, that means second rank or third rank. So second rank plus third rank upon number of places. So second और plus, that means 2 places हुए यहाँ पे. ये second rank है, ये third rank है. अपॉन में क्या करना है? उसकी average find करनी है. So how to find average? So divided by number of places. So here we have 2 places. So 2 plus 3 divided by 2. That means our answer is 2.5. So here these both observations we give the rank 2.5 and 2.5. ओके, ये दोनों ऑब्जर्वेशंस के बिटवीन में टाई हो रहा है, तो हमें क्या करना है? उसकी एवरेज फाइंड करनी है, और उसका जो आंसर आता है 2.5 वो हमें दोनों ऑब्जर्वेशंस को प्रोवाइड कर देना है. क्लियर? सो हियर फर्स्ट रैंक ऑलरेडी अलोकेटेड हो गए हैं, सेकेंड और थर्ड प्लेस ऑलरेडी अलोकेटेड हो गई है बाय द एवरेज. अब कौन सा प्लेस होगा? फोर्थ नंबर. सो रिमेनिंग ऑब्जर्वेशंस में से हाईएस्ट कौन सा है स्टूडेंट्स? विच वन इज हाईएस्ट? 72. सो हियर वी अलोकेटेड फोर्थ रैंक. नेक्स्ट हाईएस्ट 70, दैट मीन्स फिफ्थ. नेक्स्ट हाईएस्ट 68, दैट मीन्स हियर 6, एंड लास्ट वन हाईएस्ट इज 65, दैट मीन्स सेवंथ रैंक. क्लियर? अंडरस्टूड स्टूडेंट्स हाउ टू फाइंड 2.5? जो भी प्लेसेस के लिए टाई हो रहा है वो सब प्लेसेस को हमें क्या करना है? यहाँ नोट डाउन करना है. सपोज यहाँ पे सेकंड और थर्ड प्लेस के लिए टाई हो रहा है, तो हमने सेकंड प्लेस पर प्लस थर्ड प्लेस डिवाइडेड बाय 2. 2 कहाँ से आया? तो नंबर ऑफ प्लेसेस, तो 1 and 2, तो 2 प्लेसेस हो गए. सो डिवाइडेड बाय 2. सो उसका एवरेज क्या होगा स्टूडेंट्स? 2.5. सो हियर वी अलोकेटेड फॉर द 75 2.5 2.5. Understood students? Then Now we find the D column. So D is equal to Rx minus Ry. So 7 minus 7, so 0. 2 minus 2.5, that means minus 0.5. 5 minus 6, that means minus 1. 6 minus 5, so plus 1. 4 plus 4, 0. 1 plus 1 minus 1, 0. 3 minus 2.5, that means 0.5. So on the basis of this column, we easily find out the D square column. So square of the 0 is 0. Square of the minus 0.5, that means 0.25. Square of the minus 1, that means 1. Square of the plus 1, so again 1. Square of the 0, that means 0. Square of the 0, that means again 0. Square of the plus 0.5, so 0.25. Then we find the total of D column. So our answer is 1 plus 1, 2 plus 0.25 plus 0.25, that means 2.5 is our sigma D square. Okay students, are you got it how to find this value? Good. Then now we find the CF. Why? Because observations are repeated. If observations are repeated, so first of all we find the correlation factors, that means CF. So first one is repeated observations, so 75. Then number of times, that means how many times these observations are repeated, 1 and 2 times. So here m is equal to 2. Then let me put the 2 in this formula. So 2 cube minus 2 upon 12. So let me do simpler form. That means our answer is 0.5. So our total CF is 0.5. Clear students? Only one observation is repeated है, so यहाँ पे हमें only one observation ही show करना है. Then let me put the value in this formula in R. So R is equal to 1 minus 6 into sigma D square. Sigma D square is 2.5 plus CF is 0.5, also we find out, upon n, number of observations are 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So n is equal to 7. Then square of the 7 is 49 minus 1. Then R is equal to 1 minus 2.5 plus 0.5, that means 3. 3 multiplied by 6, that means 18, upon 7 multiplied by 48. So our answer is 336. That means R is equal to 1 minus 18 upon 336. So 0.05. Then our final answer is 1 minus 0.05. That means 0.5. So always our answer of R is between minus 1 to plus 1. That means this answer is our correct. Okay, I hope you all are understood how to find the R when observations are repeated. So please note down this sum in your notebook students. So students, second number question, calculate the rank correlation coefficient. So again we have two variables x and y. So first we find out the rank for x variable, that means Rx column, and rank for y variable, that means Ry. So what is the highest value of variable x? So highest value is 60. So here we allocated first. Then next one highest is 50. That means here we allocated 2. Then next highest is 40. So here we allocated 3. Then next highest is 30. but 30 is repeated 3 times. Okay, good. अब यहाँ पे 30 नंबर का जो ऑब्जर्वेशन है वो स्टूडेंट्स 3 टाइम्स रिपीटेड हो रहा है. सो अब हमें क्या करना है स्टूडेंट्स? सो फर्स्ट, सेकंड, थर्ड रैंक हो गया. अब कौन सा रैंक होगा? सपोज वी हियर अलोकेटेड फोर्थ रैंक, सो दिस ऑब्जर्वेशंस रैंक इज फिफ्थ एंड दिस ऑब्जर्वेशंस रैंक इज सिक्स्थ. ओके, सो 4, 5, 6 दैट मीन्स 3 प्लेसेस के लिए हमें क्या करना होगा? टाई हुआ है. सो जैसे हमने प्रीवियस सब में किया वही, फोर्थ प्लेस प्लस फिफ्थ प्लेस प्लस सिक्स्थ प्लेस डिवाइडेड बाय 3. अब 3 क्यों आया? तो नंबर ऑफ प्लेसेस आर 3, 1, 2, 3. सो आवर आंसर इज 5. क्लियर? 4 plus 5, 9, 9 plus 6, 15, 15 divided by 3. That means our answer is 3. तो ये तीनों के तीनों ऑब्जर्वेशंस को हमें क्या एलोकेटेड करना है? कौन सा रैंक स्टूडेंट्स? फिफ्थ. सो फिफ्थ, फिफ्थ एंड फिफ्थ. ओके, अब 4, 5 और 6 रैंक तो हमारा ऑलरेडी एलोकेटेड हो गया बाय एवरेज. अब क्या कौन सा रैंक होगा? 7th नंबर का रैंक. सो हाईएस्ट कौन सा है? अब 10 और 20 में से 20 is highest. So here we allocated 7th rank and for the 10th we allocated 8th rank. Are you understood students how to allocate these 5? Okay, then now we find the RY column, that means rank for variable Y. So highest value of variable Y is 80. So here we allocated 1. Then next one highest is 60. So here we allocated 2. Then next highest is 40. That means 3. Then next highest is 28. That means 4. Then next highest is 20. But 20 is repeated 2 times. That means 4th place हो गया. अब सपोज यहाँ पे हम लोग 5th प्लेस अलोकेटेड करेंगे और यहाँ पे 6th प्लेस. क्लियर? सो उसके लिए भी अब हमें टाई हुआ है. सो कौन सा प्लेस? 5th प्लेस प्लस 6th प्लेस डिवाइडेड बाय नंबर ऑफ प्लेसेस. सो हियर वी हैव 2 प्लेसेस, 5th and 6th. सो डिवाइडेड बाय 2. दैट मीन्स आवर आंसर इज 5.5. सो हियर वी अलोकेटेड 5.5. These both observation 5.5 and 5.5. क्लियर? देन नेक्स्ट, अब 6 तक तो रैंक यहाँ पे अलोकेटेड कर दिए. सो नेक्स्ट रैंक कौन सा होगा स्टूडेंट? 7th. सो रिमेनिंग ऑब्जर्वेशंस व्हिच वन इज हाईएस्ट? 15. सो हियर वी अलोकेटेड 7 and here we allocated 8. Okay students, are you understood how to find this Rx column and Ry column? In Rx column we have 3 observations repeated 30, 30, 30. That means our places is 4th place plus 5th plus 6th. Clear? Or divided by number of places. That means 3 places we have. So divided by 3. So average answer is 5. So जो भी observations repeat हो रहे हैं वहाँ पे हमें क्या allocate करना है? 5, 5, 5. Clear students? Okay. Then next what we column find we? So D is equal to Rx minus Ry. So 1 minus 1 0, 5 minus 5.5 minus 0.5, 8 minus 2, so 6, 7 minus 3, so 4, 5 minus 8 minus 3, 2 minus 4 minus 2, 5 minus 5.5, that means minus 0.5, 3 minus 7, that means plus 4. Understood students? Then on the basis of this column we can easily find out the D square column. So square of the 0 is 0, square of the minus 0.5, that means 0.25, square of the 6th, that means 36, square of the 4, so 16, square of the minus 3, so 9, square of the minus 2, so 4, square of the minus 0.5, so 0.25, then square of the 4, that means 16. So now we do the addition of this column. So 0.25 plus 36 plus 16 plus 9 plus 4 plus 0.25 plus 16. That means our sigma d square is 81.5. Clear, students? Then when observations are repeated, so first of all we find the CF, correlation factor. So first observation is 30 and repeated 3 times, so 30 3 times, and second one is 22 times, so 20 and here 2 times repeated. So let we do, so cube of 3 minus 3 upon 12, and here 2 cube minus 2 upon 12. सो अब इसका सिंप्लीफाई फॉर्म करना है स्टूडेंट्स. सो दिस आंसर इज 2, देन 2 क्यूब minus 2 divided by 12, that means 0.5. so total CF is 2 plus 0.5, so 2.5. understood, students? Then this value is put in this formula, so R is equal to 1 minus 6 sigma d square. So what is our sigma d square? 81.5 plus CF 2.5, also we find out, upon n number of observations are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, so our n is 8, in bracket square of the 8 64 minus 1, so R is equal to 1 minus 81.5 plus 2.5 multiplied by 6. So here our answer is 504, and 64 minus 1, that means 63 multiplied by 8. So again our answer is 4. So R is equal to 1 minus 1, that means our answer is 0. So always our answer is between minus 1 to plus 1. So this our answer is our right. Okay, students, so please note down this sum in your notebook, and I hope you all are understood, students. Here this chapter is our completed, and I hope you all are understood. If you have any doubt, so please comment on this video. Thank you.